Right now at 6, it is all about the weather. Storms moving through the Carolinas. We've got eyes in Uptown and Beach Mountain right now. Both live looks here showing gray skies no matter where you live. From the mountains to our South Carolina counties, we've all gotten some rain today. And it's not over yet.
And of course, we're always keeping an eye on the roadways when we get some rain on the way, because it's never a friend to that commute. Certainly a concern whenever we see storms in the area. Live look at the traffic cameras along 77. We can see here, it looks like some pretty good flow going. However, we are hearing of a couple crashes and slowdowns along those majors, which we would expect, of course, during a rainy rush hour. Our
KJ Jacobs is in the Chevy-Storm-Tracker tonight. We'll get an update from him out on the roads in just a minute. But first, the man of the hour, Chief Meteorologist Brad Panovich. Brad, we know a tornado warning was canceled in Guilford County. Do we need to worry about the potential for tornadoes here?
We sure do. They'll be isolated. We have some new warnings to our southwest that I'm going to point out to you in a second here. We've got some isolated showers out there. There's not a ton of rain, but the storms that developed have shown rotation. And I was tracking this for the last 30 minutes or so, and sure enough, there was the tornado warning just issued for this storm that crossed over the Savannah River, now moving into areas of the upstate of South Carolina. That's down towards Abbeville and Anderson counties in South Carolina. So why are we tracking that? Well, because eventually that's going to move up into our direction. So if this will continue moving northeast, this storm would be moving into a favorable environment for York and Chester County. So no warning yet, but there are storms to the southwest that are moving in our direction that have rotation. You could see the strong rotation couplet. That is a very definitive circulation there. Might even be a tornado on the ground there. We're waiting to see some confirmation there. Also, numerous storms developing in the western part of the state. So these two little clusters, while not everyone's going to see rain, this is not going to be a big shield of rain. Tornadoes in and of themselves are pretty tiny. So these individual storms all could produce an isolated tornado through the evening as we still have sun for another hour and a half. So Futurecast shows these isolated storms moving through the area, but after 9 or 10 o'clock, things cool down, so we lose that instability, and we should start to see things calm down. I'll keep you up to date on these storms, but stay weather aware until we get to about 9 o'clock and that front gets through here. Coming up, we're going to talk more about that, but let's head out to KJ Jacobs. He's in the Chevy-Storm-Tracker. He's keeping an eye on the roads. KJ, clear out there now, but we're watching those storms to the southwest.
Brad, just a few miles back as we were getting on Brookshire Freeway, making the loop around Uptown, we saw plenty of sunshine and bright blue skies in some areas. But take a live look now from the Chevy Storm Tracker, and you can see some really dark clouds. This is what we call that low-level moisture. But in terms of the rainfall, it's pretty light. But still, yeah, it just gives us the indication that we are still in that window for severe weather. I want to pan the dash cam over, and you can just see Uptown just to my right here. And notice how we have some dark clouds over the city right now, and on the roadways, pretty much just some light rain, some damp spots here and there. And that has been the case, as we all know, all day long. But once again, I certainly encourage everyone to stay weather aware until the threat is over. Reporting live in the Chevy Storm Tracker, I'm meteorologist KJ Jacobs, WCNC Charlotte.
Okay, KJ, you be safe out there. Thank you for your reporting. And we've received a lot of weather photos and videos from you, and we want to thank you for those. Those images really help us tell the story and track the conditions out there. Please keep them coming. If you see weather happening where you are and it's safe to do so, snap a picture and upload it to the Near Me feature on our WCNC Charlotte mobile app. You might see your photos in our newscasts.